Hi, I'm Mike Surik. Welcome to Survive, Preparation and Response to Active Shooter and Mass Attack Situations. First, we'll go over the goals, principles, and objectives of the training, the course introduction, and then we'll tell you a few things about me, the presenter, and what qualifies me to provide this training. To get started, let's take a look at just two of the most memorable high-profile attacks in the United States. First is Columbine High School. The second is the Centuries Theater shooting in Aurora, Colorado. In 2016, there were over 400 mass shootings in the United States. We will no longer live in fear for ourselves, our families, or those who are close to us. The victims would want us to learn from their experiences and their losses. We will stand together and survive. But how? We're going to start with two easy-to-remember life-saving acronyms. I've mentioned before, and I'll talk about them more in detail now. SIP code and BFF. Surviving is 90% mental. Just try and remain calm and do whatever it takes and never give up. Let's talk about some victims of attacks and the survival mindset they had that helped them to survive. Did you know that the body of a 150 to 180 pound human contains approximately 1.2 to 1.5 gallons of blood, and that you can lose up to 40% of your blood before you lose consciousness? Don't give up. You can survive. Wear protective gloves if you're helping another person, if you have them. Otherwise, you may decide to use your bare hands. Now it's time for us to apply what we've learned. Remember the obstacle course that we talked about earlier? Let me say a little bit about weapons. This is a replica handgun. So how do we react to the law enforcement response and entrance? They will look scary and intimidating. This is meant to overwhelm the suspect, not you. Congratulations, you survived. What you may have initially thought was an impossibility is now very possible. Thank you so much for your interest in what Counter Threat has to offer. If you ever have any questions or concerns, please feel free to email me at mikesurik@counterthreatconsulting.com.